Hello Swatantra TV viewers. I am Mahima, welcoming you to our English Bulletin with latest news, updates and analysis. Police once again have fired tear gas on protesting farmers who have resumed their march on capital Delhi after 4 rounds of talks with the federal government failed. The farmers, who are demanding assured prices for their crops. The farmers have come equipped with months of supplies. Delhi's borders have been fortified with several layers of barricades and barbed wires to stop their entry. But protesters are prepared to use bulldozers and earth movers to push through. They are armed with gas masks too. On Wednesday, the Shambhu border between the neighboring Punjab and Haryana states witnessed thousands of farmers preparing to push past barriers using bulldozers and earth movers. Police fired tear gas at the protesters as they attempted to move towards the border. Farmers seemed better prepared than last week as they used masks, gloves and safety suits to protect themselves from the shelling. Many among the protesters flew kites to interfere with the police's operation of drones, which have been used to drop tear gas shells on them. Farm leaders also made frequent announcements for unity, appealing to the security forces to not attack their brethren.
हमने हाथ बांध के केंद्र सरकार को ये निवेदन किया कि आप हमारे साथ बैठकर हमारे मसलों का हल कीजिए। अब सभी मांगों के ऊपर एक एक मांग के ऊपर चर्चा हो चुकी है। अब तो निर्णय लेने का समय है। अगर केंद्र सरकार का हेड ऑफ स्टेट आगे आए और वो कहे कि हम एमएसपी गारंटी कानून बनाने के लिए तैयार हैं, ठीक है, आगे इससे आगे बढ़ा जा सकता है। 1.5-2 लाख करोड़ रुपया ज्यादा बड़ी रकम नहीं है। इसके ऊपर 60% किसान निर्भर कर रहे हैं। खेत मजदूर जोड़ लें तो देश की 80% आबादी बनती है। तो हमारी पूरा प्रयास है कि पीसफुली रहेंगे अथवा
The Congress government is determined to continue to pursue development of Telangana, Chief Minister Revant Reddy said on Wednesday. Recognizing the steps taken by the previous chief ministers, Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy, Chandrababu Naidu and K. Chandrasekhar Rao, for the development of Hyderabad, state government will continue the good decisions taken by the previous regimes for the development of Hyderabad city, he observed. Revant Reddy was delivering a keynote address at a conference organized by the CII Telangana and TDF USA on education, skill development, and entrepreneurial opportunities in Hyderabad. Revant Reddy outlined the Telangana government's commitment to positioning the state as a competitive force on the global stage. He pledged full support to investors and entrepreneurs, emphasizing the government's dedication to fostering a conducive environment for economic growth. The state government has planned to upgrade its 64 industrial training institutes into skill development centers at a cost of 2,000 crore rupees. Furthermore, the chief minister said that the government was working towards establishment of a dry port in Telangana, signaling the government's commitment to bolstering infrastructure and facilitating trade. He reflected on the transformative impact of the Outer Ring Road, saying that it was earlier opposed, but now ORR is a vital artery driving Hyderabad's connectivity and growth. The conference, attended by industry leaders, stakeholders, and representatives from the Telangana government, served as a platform for dialogue and collaboration to advance the state's development agenda.
గత ప్రభుత్వాలు లేదా గతంలో నాయకత్వం వహించిన నాయకులు చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు కావచ్చు, డాక్టర్ వైఎస్ రాజశేఖర రెడ్డి గారు కావచ్చు, తర్వాత చంద్రశేఖరరావు గారు కావచ్చు, ముఖ్యమంత్రులుగా రాష్ట్ర అభివృద్ధిలో, ముఖ్యంగా హైదరాబాదు నగర అభివృద్ధిలో వారు చేసిన ప్రయత్నాలు మంచివి ఏమున్నా వాటిని కొనసాగించడానికి మా ప్రభుత్వానికి ఎలాంటి భేషజాలు లేవు. రాజశేఖర రెడ్డి గారు కూడా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారితో ఉన్న రాజకీయ సిద్ధాంతపరమైన విభేదాలే తప్ప అభివృద్ధిలో ఎలాంటి విభేదాలు లేవు అని చెప్పి హైటెక్ సిటీ విషయంలో కానీ, ఔటర్ రింగ్ రోడ్ విషయంలో కానీ, అంతర్జాతీయ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ విషయంలో కానీ, హైదరాబాద్లో మెట్రో రైల్ విషయంలో కానీ, హైదరాబాదు నగరానికి కృష్ణానది, గోదావరి నది జలాలను తీసుకురావడం విషయంలో కానీ వారిద్దరు ఎక్కడ కూడా భిన్నాభిప్రాయాలు వ్యక్తం చేయలే. ఆ రోజు ప్రణాళికలు రచించిన వాటిని ఇంకా వేగంగా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లడానికే వారు కృషి చేసిండ్రు. దాంతోనే హైదరాబాదు నగరానికి ప్రపంచ చిత్రపటంలో మనకు ఒక స్థానం కలిగింది.
Sammak Sarakta Jatra kicks off in Telangana. Sammak Sarakta Jatra, largest tribal fair in Asia, kicked off in Telangana's Mulugu district as thousands of devotees paid obeisance to tribal deities. The 4-day event got underway with the customary arrival of Saraka's idol from Kannepalli village, which was placed on a platform in Medaram. The unique rituals began late Tuesday as the tribal priests huddled into a small temple at Kannepalli located 4 kilometers away from Medaram. Over 2 crore people are expected to visit the Jatra in the next 4 days. Officials said about 50 lakh devotees have already visited Medaram since the last few days. Authorities have made elaborate arrangements for the event. About 14,000 police personnel have been deployed for the smooth conduct of the festival. The devotees took a holy dip at Jampanna Vagu before proceeding to Kannepalli village. The priests also wade through the stream, avoiding the bridge as is their tradition. Congress, Samajwadi Party announces tie-up for Ellis polls. India bloc partners Samajwadi Party and Congress on Wednesday announced a tie-up for the Lok Sabha polls in Uttar Pradesh, with the state's main opposition party leaving 17 out of the 80 seats for the Congress. The announcement was made at a joint press conference by SP State Chief Naresh Uttam Patel, SP National General Secretary Rajendra Chaudhary, Congress State President Ajay Rai and AICC in charge for UP Avinash Pandey. Congress will contest Raebareli, Amethi, Varanasi, Ghaziabad, Kanpur and 12 other seats, said SP State Chief Naresh Uttam Patel. Samajwadi Party will contest 1 seat, Khajuraho, in Madhya Pradesh and support Congress on the rest, said Patel. Pandey said the Congress will contest on 17 seats, while on the rest of the 63 seats in the state SP and other alliance partners will contest.
और इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस इसमें सीटों के शेयरिंग को लेकर आगामी लोकसभा चुनाव में जो 80 लोकसभा सीटें हैं, निर्वाचन क्षेत्र हैं, उस पर दोनों राजनीतिक दलों के सम्माननीय अध्यक्षों के निर्देशानुसार एक कमेटी स्थापित की गई और उस कमेटी के माध्यम से निरंतर चर्चा करते हुए कि किस प्रकार से इस लोकसभा चुनाव में प्रभावी तरीके से लोकतांत्रिक पार्टियों को साथ में लाकर हम बीजेपी का मुकाबला और किस प्रकार से उसे शिकस्त दे सकते हैं, उस पर आज निर्णय हुआ। मुझे खुशी है ये जाहिर करते हुए कि उत्तर प्रदेश में आपसी समन्वय से, चर्चा से यह निर्णय लिया गया है कि भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस यहां पर उत्तर प्रदेश में 17 सीटों पर चुनाव लड़ेगी और इस गठबंधन के तहत जो बची हुई 63 सीटें हैं, इन पर इंडिया गठबंधन के जो भी उम्मीदवार.
Posters depicting Congress leader Rahul Gandhi as Lord Krishna were pasted at some places in this Uttar Pradesh district on Wednesday, the day the Congress leader is expected to arrive here with his Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra. In the posters, Gandhi is shown as Lord Krishna riding on a chariot while Uttar Pradesh Congress chief Ajay Rai is depicted as Arjun. The posters were put up on the Mall Shukla, whose photograph is also displayed at the bottom of the posters, could not be reached for a comment. The Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra, headed by Gandhi, is scheduled to reach Kanpur via Unnao on Wednesday. Gandhi will address a public meeting in Kanpur. The yatra started from the northeastern state of Manipur on 14th January. Road, near the cantonment, and the Ghantaghar area. The posters have been put up by Uttar Pradesh Congress Committee, UPCC, member Sandeep Shukla. CS calls for action plan on using AI in medical education. Government Chief Secretary K.S. Jawahar Reddy has directed the officials of the Medical and Health Department to undertake a preliminary exercise to introduce artificial intelligence technology in medical education in the state. The Chief Secretary reviewed the functioning of the Arogyashri Medical Services awareness programs on Arogyashri, distribution of medicines to long-term patients, and introduction of artificial intelligence technology in medical education here on Wednesday. Jawahar Reddy said that the government has given the highest priority to the education and medical sectors in the state and spent thousands of crores of rupees. He said that infrastructure is being provided on a large scale. He further said that it is the government's idea to introduce artificial intelligence to get more and better immediate benefits in medical education. Artificial intelligence will be very useful for the students studying medical education in areas like robot-assisted surgeries, drug dosage and delivery, epidemic prediction and prevention, rare disease identification, area of specific disease pattern, and age-specific pattern. Minister praises pivotal role of volunteers in distribution system. Recognizing the pivotal role of volunteers in bolstering public service efficiency, Revenue Minister Dharmana Prasada Rao at a meeting in Srikakulam in Andhra Pradesh commended their dedication, citing their contribution to enhancing government respect and service delivery. In a ceremony held at Ampolu College grounds, village and ward volunteers were lauded and bestowed with cash prizes under the titles of Seva Mitra, Seva Ratna, and Seva Vajra. Addressing a gathering, the minister underscored the significance of acknowledging individuals' efforts, highlighting the profound satisfaction derived from the recognition of one's profession. He expressed gratitude to Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy for his visionary governance decisions, emphasizing the transformative changes witnessed under his leadership. The minister vehemently condemned baseless allegations leveled against volunteers, emphasizing their integral role in societal reform and service delivery. Refuting claims of misconduct and exploitation, he commended the volunteers for their unwavering commitment to public welfare. Jagan adopting divide and rule policy, Pawan Kalyan. Jana Sena Chief Pawan Kalyan on Wednesday accused Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy of introducing a toxic culture in the state. He said that Jagan Mohan Reddy has adopted a divide and rule policy. Speaking at the party workers' meeting in Bhimavam in Andhra Pradesh, Pawan Kalyan alleged that the chief minister believed in dividing families and engineering clashes between different caste people. He further alleged that Jagan Mohan Reddy refused to give a share in the property to his sister Y.S. Sharmila. Sharmila has shares in the newspaper and Bharati Siemens, but she was denied of the shares, he alleged. The film actor and politician has been touring in West Godavari district and holding meetings with the party cadre. As part of it, he held a meeting with the party cadre in Bhimavaram. It may be recalled that he has already announced a tie-up with the Telugu Desam party for the Assembly and Lok Sabha elections.
TDP, Janasena, భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ నాయకుల ఆశీస్సులు ఉండాలి. ఈ అలయన్స్ కోసం నేనేదో నాకు మెచ్చి మేకతోలు కప్తాను నేను చేయలే. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ అప్పుల్లో కూరుకుపోయిన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి, అభివృద్ధికి దూరంగా ఉన్న ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి, క్రిమినాలిటీ పెరిగిపోయిన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ని రక్షించుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. అందుకని అందరం కలిసి ఓట్లు చెల్లకుండా ఉండాలని చెప్పిన ప్రతిపాదనకి ఎంత నలిగిపోయినా నా ఒకడికి తెలుసు. ఈ రోజున అందరూ ఎమ్మెల్యేలు ఎంపీలు ఏదన్నా అవుదాం అనుకుని దాన్ని ఓటు అందరూ బలంగా ఉన్నారు. ఈ రోజున ఈ బలానికి కారణం నేను పడ్డ మామూలు నలుగుడు కాదు. దీనికి ఎన్ని చీవాట్లు తిన్నానో జాతీయ నాయకుల దగ్గర మీకు తెలియదు. అన్ని చీవాట్లు తిన్నాను. నేను ఒకటే 2 చేతులు పెట్టాను, సార్ మా రాష్ట్రం సార్ ప్లీజ్ సార్ ప్లీజ్, ఇంతే దండం పెట్టి ఈ రోజున జరిగింది. నేను ఎప్పుడు పార్టీ జనసేన పార్టీ ప్రయోజనాలు ఆలోచించలా, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రజల ప్రయోజనాలు, తెలుగు ప్రజల ఐక్యత ఆలోచించాను. సో దీన్ని దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని నాకు మనందరం బాగుండాలి, ఈ అలయన్స్ బలంగా నిలబడాలి. మనలో మనకి చిన్న ఇబ్బందులు ఉంటాయి, కొన్ని త్యాగాలు ఉంటాయి, ఇవన్నీ కొన్ని తప్పవు. ఎవరి బలిదానాల మీద ఈ రాష్ట్రం ఏర్పడిందో ఆ వ్యక్తిని ఇంకా మన గుండెల్లో పెట్టుకోలేదు. ఆయన ఒక్క వైశ్య కులానికి చెందిన వ్యక్తి కాదు. అంబేద్కర్ గారు ఒక దళిత కులానికి చెందిన వ్యక్తి కాదు, అందరికీ చెందిన వ్యక్తి. ఆయన అన్ని కులాలకు చెందిన వ్యక్తి అంబేద్కర్ గారు. నేను కోరుకుంటుంది కూడా కులాల ఐక్యత. చాలా తపన పడేవాడిని. మనం కులాలని కలుపుకుంటా వెళ్దామని ప్రయత్నం చేస్తూ ఉంటే అతని వ్యక్తిగత లబ్ధి కోసం, అధికారం కోసం కులాలని విచ్ఛిన్నం చేసుకోవడానికి వెళ్ళిపోతా ఉన్నాడు ఆ వ్యక్తి. వైసీపీ ఈ నాయకత్వం ఏం చేస్తుంటే బీసీలకి సీట్లు ఇస్తున్నామని చెప్పి ఒక సాధికారత లేని సీట్లలో కూర్చోబెడుతున్నారు. ఎంపీలుగా కూర్చోబెడుతున్నారు, కార్పొరేషన్ చైర్మన్గా కూర్చోబెడుతున్నారు, ఎమ్మెల్యేలుగా కూర్చోబెడుతున్నారు, కానీ వాళ్ళకి నిర్ణయాలు తీసుకునే హక్కు ఇవ్వట్లేదు. ఆ సఖ్యత సాధిస్తేనే తప్ప ఈ కులాలు వైఎస్ జగన్ దగ్గర దేహి అనుకునే పరిస్థితి నుంచి బయటపడతారు. సంఖ్యాబలం ఈ కులాలది, అధికారం జగన్ది. ఈ పరిస్థితి మారాలి, మారుతుంది, మారుస్తాం.
The UK has frozen the assets of 6 Russian prison bosses in charge of the Arctic penal colony where opposition leader Alexei Navalny died. The sanctioned individuals will also be banned from travelling to the UK. Western leaders say the blame for Navalny's death lies with the Russian authorities, including President Putin. Those responsible for Navalny's brutal treatment should be held accountable, UK Foreign Secretary Lord Cameron said. The UK is the first country to impose sanctions in response to his death, the Foreign Office says. The US has also announced it will be unveiling its own package of sanctions against Russia over Navalny's death and the ongoing war in Ukraine on Friday. The British government has called for Navalny's body to be released to his family immediately and for a full and transparent investigation to take place. The appeal from the UK echoes similar calls from Navalny's mother, who was filmed on Tuesday outside the colony where he died, saying she had been trying to see him for 5 days but did not even know where he was. Two political parties in Pakistan have reached a formal agreement to form a new government following an election mired in controversy. The Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz will be backed by the Pakistan People's Party in a new administration, they jointly announced. Both parties won fewer seats than candidates loyal to jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan on 8 February. More than 6 days after reaching an initial deal to form a coalition, the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz and PPP announced a full agreement had been concluded at a media conference. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, chairman of the Pakistan People's Party, said the coalition's aim is to address the country's economic crisis. Former Prime Minister and President of PMLN Shahbaz Sharif pledged collective action to tackle economic and other challenges. The agreement means Sharif is on course to become Prime Minister for a second time with the backing of the junior coalition partner, while Asif Ali Zardari of the PPP will be the coalition's candidate to become president. Despite Mr. Khan being behind bars and his candidates forced to run as independents rather than under a single banner, candidates backed by his Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf emerged as the single largest bloc in a shock result.
Pakistan, Assalamu alaikum. I can share with you कि अब पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी और मुस्लिम लीग नवाज के नंबर्स पूरे हो चुके हैं और हुकूमत साजी का अमल पे हम इंशाल्लाह ताला इस पे अब अमल दरामद करेंगे और हुकूमत बनाने की पोजीशन में है।
कौन होगा इसके ऊपर ज्यादा बहस जो चल रही है।
पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी और मुस्लिम लीग नवाज हुकूमत बनाने जा रहे हैं। उम्मीद है कि इंशाल्लाह ताला जल्द से जल्द शहबाज शरीफ साहब एक बार फिर मुल्क का वज़ीर आज़म। हम सब का पूरा पाकिस्तान का दुआ ये है कि हुकूमत कामयाब हो और जो हमारे अंदरूनी मसाइल हैं, बैरून मुल्क जो हमारे मसाइल हैं, हर पाकिस्तानी का जो इस वक्त मीशत में मुश्किलात हैं, कि इन तमाम मसाइल का हल निकालने में अल्लाह ताला हमारे साथ दे। इलेक्शन के बाद सदर पाकिस्तान का इलेक्शन होने जा रहे हैं, उसमें भी हम मुस्लिम लीग नवाज का शुक्रगुजार हैं। पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी का उम्मीदवार सदर जरदारी साहब का हमायत कर रहे हैं।
Equity benchmark indices Sensex and Nifty broke their 6-day winning run on Wednesday and settled with a steep fall amid fag selling triggered by a rush for profit booking and mixed global cues. The 30-share benchmark Sensex stayed mostly firm during intraday but settled 434.31 points or 0.59% lower at 72,623.09 points. It touched the intraday low of 72,450.56, down 0.83% from previous closing level of 73,057.40 points. Similarly, the broader Nifty also pared all its intraday gains before closing 141.90 points or 0.64% down at 22,055.05 points. The 50-share barometer had hit a lifetime peak of 22,196.95 points on Tuesday and remained mostly in the upward trajectory on Wednesday. In the Sensex pack, 20 stocks ended in the red while 37 of the Nifty constituents closed the session with losses. NTPC was the biggest loser among the Sensex constituents, ending with a loss of 2.71%. It was followed by Powergrid, Wipro, HCL Tech, L&T and Tech Mahindra. In contrast, Tata Steel, SBI, JSW Steel and IndusInd Bank closed in the positive territory. Tata Steel gained 1.99% and SBI ended 1.51% higher. Global markets traded cautiously awaiting the US Federal Reserve meeting minutes while Chinese markets were buoyed by policy interventions. Concerns lingered since investors were heavily betting on a US Fed rate cut, which is put at risk by January's higher than expected inflation. Brent crude futures, the global oil benchmark, declined 0.68% to $81 and 78 cents per barrel. Asian stocks witnessed mixed trends while European markets were trading largely in the negative zone. The US stocks ended Tuesday's session with losses. Rahul's Jodo Nyay Yatra will take a break from 26 February to 1 March. The Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra will take a break from 26 February to 1 March to enable Rahul Gandhi to deliver two special lectures at his alma mater, Cambridge University, and attend important meetings in New Delhi, the Congress said on Wednesday. Congress General Secretary in charge Communications, Jairam Ramesh, also said February 22nd and 23rd will be rest days for the Yatra after its Kanpur leg on Wednesday. The Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra will resume on the morning of 24th February from Moradabad in Uttar Pradesh and thereafter cover Sambhal, Aligarh, Hathras and Agra districts before arriving in Rajasthan's Dholpur, Ramesh said. It will then cover Morena, Gwalior, Shivpuri, Guna, Shahjapur and Ujjain, among other districts in Madhya Pradesh, the Congress leader added. Ramesh also informed that at 2 p.m. on 5th March, Gandhi will have darshan at the Mahakaleshwar temple in Ujjain.
पिछड़े हो, दलित हो, आदिवासी हो, माइनॉरिटी के हो, तो आपको इस देश में न्याय नहीं मिल सकता। आप कुछ भी कर लो, आपको मीडिया में न्याय नहीं मिलेगा, आपको पुलिस से न्याय नहीं मिलेगा, आपको कोर्ट्स में न्याय नहीं मिलेगा, आपको बड़े बड़े ब्यूरोक्रेट से न्याय नहीं मिलेगा। आप जिंदगी भर न्याय घूमते फिरोगे, आपको न्याय नहीं मिल सकता। नफरत का यही कारण है, गुस्से का यही कारण। तो मैंने पता लगाया 15, आदिवासी कितने, 8%, माइनॉरिटी कितने, 15, तो 50 में 15 दलित जोड़े कितने होते हैं, 65, उसमें 15 माइनॉरिटी जोड़े कितने होते हैं, 80, उसमें 8 आदिवासी जोड़े कितने होते हैं।
Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV every day. This is Mahima, signing off. Keep watching Swatantra TV.